I just wanted to have a quick shout out today. I want to talk to you guys about measuring. So Ginger and I often have people that are unsure about how to measure, and measurements are really essential when we're looking at the overall of a weight loss or muscle gain phase. The measurements quite often tell a different story to the scales, and they quite often tell a lot more. So basically, we measure right around here, that's fine. The biggest issue most people seem to have is with the shoulder measurement. How I always measure is I sort of pack it around myself like this and do it to here. That's a shoulder measurement. I write that down. If that changes, I'm quite happy if it goes up, because it does mean usually muscle gain. We've got the waist, which is around the smallest part of us, and the tummy button is our tummy, so that's around our tummy button. We've got the hips round our bottom and right round to the front. That's how we do it. Now, how I measure the thigh is I measure from the knee up and I mark it. So I do 24 centimetres up from the knee round to the top of my thigh and measure then round the top of my thigh. That's the measurement I use every time I do my thigh. I measure 24 centimetres from the knee up and then round the top of my thigh. That way we get the same spot every time. Particularly thighs and tummy/waist is probably the most essential for weight loss. That's where we see the most, where most of us girls tend to carry. Our upper tends to lean out a lot faster, therefore we can notice it in our shoulders and through our arm measurements, but they can also increase with sodium, extra water, stress, lack of sleep. All these can affect our measurements just like they can affect the scale. So please just use it as one of the tools that we have in our toolbox. It's not the essential be all and end all, and that goes the same with scales. It's not the be all and end all. We are more than numbers, we are more than measurements, so let's remember that as well. We've got to keep it all in perspective. If we enjoy each stage of our journey, we actually begin to stop focusing so heavily on those things, and therefore it does make a massive difference in our perspective and perception of ourselves. We become happier because, we just bench press more than we have before. We've run further than we have before. Let's look at other things to measure success in terms of fitness. Fitness and health are two very different things. They can run parallel and they can run hand in hand, but quite often they're not the same thing. When I stood on stage, I was around 6% body fat. I was not healthy though. I had insomnia. I dreamt about food consistently. I had no energy. I lacked libido. All the things that was a negative on our lives in a whole is actually what essentially happened. And that is fine for a goal and for a set purpose and time. I have no issue with it. I'm not against competing. It's an awesome achievement, and if you want to do it, then definitely do it. But I'm just saying that when I looked my leanest, I was not at my healthiest. I was fit, yes, but not cardio fit. I was weightlifting I could do. I looked strong, but physically I was weak. So let's keep it in perspective and keep it in balance with where we're at and what we're doing, and let's just enjoy our journeys and getting fit and being fit and feeling healthy, feeling active. And I think your perception will change where we're not so focused on a scale number all the time. Okay, bye.